dropped on their heads as children. Here's what's coming up on the Nice Guys on Business.
I am going to go on the corner and peddle my own jerky. All right. That's better than jerking my own peddler.
Yes, jerking your own pedals. Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Mrs. Robinson, are you trying to seduce me and the Nice Guys on Business? Most days, they take their meds. This is not one of those days. Welcome to Fuckery with the Nice Guys. No interviews, no business content. Just your two favorite slack-jawed mouth breathers ranting about whatever. Now, strap yourselves in for Nice Guys Fuckery with the kings of fuckery, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Wow, we're doing everything
If
right.
you don't want to be live streamed, you better fucking leave right now. Doug said, do we want to live stream so that community will have an opportunity to see and hear us? I do like it when the community feels us.
I like to feel them back though. That's the difference. That's the difference. I felt like when you were out of town, I almost felt like a kid that gets left at home, and it almost like Macaulay Culkin. I'm home alone and I can run amok.
Yeah. And did you enjoy running amok?
I couldn't find my muck. I seem to have lost my muck.
I hate it when that happens.
I do. Well, I'm excited to have you back. I have to tell you that last weekend's episode was not lacking, but it was not lacking for other reasons than when you are here, when it is lacking things.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked. Jonathan Campagno was my co-host, who has never even listened to an episode of the Nice Guys on Business, and that's totally cool because he is an avid listener to my Ford Mustang podcast, and that's how I've gotten to be buddies with him over the last couple of years. He is my walking tutorial. He's like my live YouTube tutorial whenever I have a repair that I need to make.
So this was like a crossover episode then? In other words, it was labeled Nice Guys on Business, but it was really talking about Mustangs the whole time?
Yeah, and I don't know if there's any level of coincidence here, but since his appearance on the Nice Guys on Business, I did get a sponsorship from National Parts Depot for my Ford Mustang podcast. So thank God now my podcast is free. All of the pressure is off. I don't actually have to work anymore. Got huge royalty checks that are flying in the door now. No, not at all. But it does help legitimize the fact that I have a show that has been on for 120 episodes.
Has it been that long already?
It has. It's been like 3 years.
It's crazy.
I do an episode every other week. I started with every week. I felt that was a little bit heavy, a little bit too much of a commitment. So about a year and a half ago, I went to every other week. Nobody said a thing, and my download count did not go down. So I think we're doing right by the Mustang podcast. And as I think I told you on the phone, every piece of content that I shared with our community last week, it would have totally I think Strickland would be falling asleep by now.
Probably. If it was all about Mustangs and repairs and shit, 100% it would. Yeah. Well,
he plays a very vital role. Jonathan is actually for Delta, unless I remembered it incorrectly. He's like on the supervisor. He's like a train the trainer. Like he teaches the mechanics. He uses huge wrenches and makes sure that shit doesn't fall out of the sky. He's got a pretty important job over there for a young guy. I think he's in his mid 30s. Maybe something like that.
Really? He trains trainers at Delta?
Yeah, he trains mechanics how to do what he did for a long time. And I don't know that he still does it on the line, but he was doing that for a while. And he's got this 3-car garage in his house that he built, like one of those huge ones with like the 15 or 20 foot high ceilings. He's got the 3 lifts in it, and he teaches kids how to like make car and truck repairs.
What? That's cool.
I know. So he's a totally cool guy, and I always think I'm a pain in the ass for him because I Facebook message him all the time about like stuff that I'm doing to the car. I'm like, hey, could you help me with this? Or I'm having a stalling issue, or I'm having a hot start issue, or I'm having a leaking problem, or any of that. And he always knows the answers. I just don't know how he knows all the answers, though.
I love it. Have you ever seen Jay Leno's garage?
Hey, did you hear Jay Leno actually was involved in a little accident?
I heard that. Like it was a gasoline fire, right?
Yeah, I think he lit his face on fire.
I think so too. Do you know how many cars he owns?
No, how many?
And apparently he's got them all in like all garaged, right?
At his house, probably, right?
At his house. Yeah. Take a wild guess.
I don't know. I think a lot would be more than like 50.
He's got more than that.
More than 100?
More than 100.
Where do you keep more than 100 cars?
I know, right? Apparently he has like 200
Holy
cars.
shit.
I am curious though, does he have like a garage space for all 200? I got to believe some of them are outside. I mean, he lives in California. It's not like it rains on him.
I don't know, man. When you have some of these collectors' cars, you don't want to put them outside because, they'll rust, or they just aren't, or they're convertibles that are never meant to see the light of day, when it's anything other than completely sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you miss I'm looking at Tim. He made a Facebook comment. I miss them weekly. Tim, you've never listened.
Weekly, WEAKLY, weekly.
That's right. Well, Strickland, on the other side of things, from a business perspective, I miss the hell out of you because I don't know how to do anything. I've realized that. I do nothing.
I really just go away so you'll appreciate me more.
Look, you don't have to go away from me to appreciate you. I appreciate you when you're here and you do all the shit that you do. But when you go out of town and I have to fill in the blanks, and the issue wasn't the stuff that you knew was going to be like problematic. Like you kind of headed off the pass with all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. It's the stuff that you don't know to tell me that goes wrong when you're gone.
That's tough. That's tough if I don't know what to do.
And people didn't, we have so gotten our clients used to like a 60-minute turnaround on the problems, right? that when we solve a problem in longer than 60 minutes, it's like, oh man. So yeah, we had a couple of those, but hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I just emptied the bank account back in their direction. I hope you don't mind that.
Just gave all the money back, right?
Are you starting a podcast about your truck? Hey, that is a very good question, Tim. I was just contemplating that before I hit the record button for this episode. I'm like, every time I put a post about my truck on one of the Ford F-250 groups on Facebook, I get like 30 or 40 comments within just a few minutes. And I'm thinking, should I start a podcast about my truck? I'm like, no, that'd be really involved. I don't think Strickland wants to do another freebie show. So I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. He put a real cute little picture of a red pickup truck in the comments box.
Nice.
So what's been going on with you, Strickland? I mean, we could talk about pretty much any topic that you'd want to. Is there any?
I checked the voicemails and they're all from November 7th. So I think we have no new voicemails.
Okay. All right. Well, I got an email over the last couple of days from Ryan from Stevie G Jerky, letting us know that any day now their new website will be up, and when their new website is up, they're going to have a Nice Guys subscription package or Nice Guys box that people can order.
Damn, how cool is that?
I think it's pretty cool. Let me look up. Hold on a second. I'm going to find it.
And by the way, welcome back. My name is Strickland Bond on the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
Hey. I think that Ryan sent me a coupon code. Ryan here. Okay, I got it. Let me just make sure I got it. We didn't forget about you. Okay, the coupon code is live now. Okay, all right. So Stevie G Jerky. First of all, if you have not had a chance to try Stevie G Jerky, go to sgjerky.com. Pick any one of the wonderful flavors. They have like honey teriyaki, and they got barbecue, and they got spicy hot, and they got a whole bunch of other flavors. Much better than Mantra Munchies, just so you know.
For those of you who are listening back then, around episode 200.
Oh my God. Yeah, just 1,200 episodes ago. Anyway, go to sgjerky.com, click on whatever products that you want at the checkout, the checkout page, put in promo code NICEGUYS10, and you will get 10% off of your pricing now until December 31st. And us going into the Thanksgiving holiday, wait a minute. Yeah, this airs on Black Friday.
Oh, this does air on Black Friday. It will be the day after Thanksgiving when this comes out.
Yeah. So now is the day to shop Stevie G Jerky, sgjerky.com. I still have a couple more packets left in my fridge.
What?
I do.
You got more? How'd you do that? I fucking ate all mine.
Well,
and I'm not even a jerky eater.
I think he sent me like 3 cases initially.
3 cases? Oh my God. He sent me like 4 packs and he sends you 3 cases.
It felt like it. So I do have a little bit of a surplus. I'm not feeling any jerky scarcity right now, but it's going to be out soon. And as soon as it's out, as long as the new subscription package or product is out, that will be my next order.
I love it. Nice Guys 10. They're not even a sponsor. And we're like, all we do is talk about them. Promo code Nice Guys 10 will get you 10% off. And we don't get any piece of that or any chunk of that, which is fine.
Nope.
But I'm curious how many sales they make based on the Nice Guys on Business.
Well, see, I think what we do is kind of like the heroin addict. We give them a little taste.
I see how it is.
Then we keep the promo code and we ask for a little piece of the action after that. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to go on the corner and peddle my own jerky. All right. That's better than jerking my own peddler.
Yes, jerking your own pedals. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's
don't want to do that. So much has happened since you've been gone. Let's see. We have a new presidential candidate in Donald Trump.
Oh my God. Although it is interesting, I'm hearing a lot of backlash already. I'm hearing a lot of, apparently 2 of his major donors, like 2 of his biggest donors from his past campaign have already said, I'm not going to back him. He's a fucking nut job. I don't know if they said it in those words exactly, but they basically said, no, we're not backing. So
I heard, I was listening to, your and my favorite morning daily news podcast, The Daily. Be generous, Doug. Be generous, Doug. Remember? They were saying a part of what Michael Barbaro was telling all of us listeners was that they contemplate whether Trump was running again to kind of offset the investigation by the attorney general, because it's a little bit more challenging to investigate your competition in the presidential race.
You didn't want it to look like like Joe Biden's Department of Justice is investigating the person running against him in the presidential election, right?
Right. So fuck it. I'm going to run for office, and that way I can get the IRS off my ass right now.
Right. That's exactly what he said. But what's so interesting is apparently, I think it might have been like the day after he announced, or right after he announced, Merrick Garland, who's been running the DOJ investigation, basically said, hey, you know what? This is going to be a conflict of interest. So I've appointed a special counsel. We're basically pushing this all off to them. Right. Now, what's so interesting about that is, and I don't know the fucking politics of it, but from what I understand, as soon as the new people that got elected come in, right, and the Republicans have control of the House, apparently it's possible that they could have shut down the DOJ investigation. But now that it's a special prosecutor, they have no control over it. So basically, if Trump was basically saying, oh yeah, I'll go and jump into the race so that way they can't keep investigating me, he basically fucked himself. Because if he hadn't done that and the DOJ had kept holding on to it, the House Republicans could have come in and said, you know what, this is bullshit and we're going to cut it off. But now they can't.
This is a masterful game of chess that is being played.
It is. I'm really curious, the Daily, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Like, I was listening to this on my way home. I ran an errand, but do you get like the news? Because the Daily that I listen to, it's like one episode about a topic. Right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it. If you want like the news, like NPR news, up first. It's a 15-minute recap of everything, of the important, not everything, the important news stories of the day. Up first. But I do like the Daily because it does do like a 25-minute long version of, like, I think today they did one on the convergence of like this new flu, the what the hell?
Pandemic.
The triple demic.
I'm looking at it right now.
I was listening to that this morning, and I'm like, after about 5 minutes, I'm like, I'm going to turn this off because I'm about to go traveling back to the East Coast for Thanksgiving, and my daughter's getting married, and the last thing I need to fucking deal with is everybody and their paranoia about whatever the triple demic that is about to go on. It's fucking winter. It's the flu. It happens.
So instead of listening to try to figure out how you could make sure you wouldn't get it, you just turn it off and ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. Is that what you're saying?
I do best in ignorance. I really do. I find like if I just don't know, I'm probably a lot better off.
It's like when you're driving your car and the muffler's really loud. It's like, oh shit, I got to get a new radio so I can drown that shit out. It's too fucking
like,
loud.
what do you, okay. So what would you do differently if you knew that there was a greater opportunity to come in contact with flu? Wouldn't you maybe wash your hands more, or maybe wear a mask if that's your thing, or maybe stay out of crowds? I'm thinking of all of these things. I'm like, I have no choice. I'm going to an event. There's going to be people there. I'm going to be in crowds. I would rather, yes, it is my daughter's wedding, and yes, it is an important occasion. I'm not saying I'd rather stay home than go to my daughter's wedding, but man, I am okay just not leaving my house ever. I really am. I am okay. Can I phone this one in, everybody? Is that possible? I guess not. It's hard to do the father of the bride's speech remotely on Zoom.
Yeah. She'll be walking down the aisle and she's got this little stand with a TV screen on it.
Rolling me
and
down.
You're on the screen as it's rolling up the aisle, right?
I'm so proud of you, Rachel.
That would not be good. That would not.
No, it definitely wouldn't be good. So I'm going to take my chances with the flu.
Okay. Did you listen to the episode? The one I just listened to on the way home is called, wait a minute. The Man Who Was Supposed to Save Crypto.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yeah, and that whole
fascinating shit.
Right? Oh, so you are listening to the Daily now?
I've been listening. Yeah. Oh, well, Here's the thing. I don't listen every day when it comes out.
Yeah.
I give it like a month, and then I go back and find episodes that seem interesting, and I skip around.
That crypto thing, that was fucked up, man, because that was all about this guy that was supposed to be the crypto savior. I can't remember his name. It was like a nice Jewish name, Sam Rothenberg or something like right. that. I'm like, this was the guy that was supposed to save crypto. And he ended up being like one of the biggest, I don't think he scammed anybody, but I don't think that he really had I don't think that he was running a tight ship. Let's just say it that way.
Well, I guess through investigations, I'm sure the truth will come out of whether he was really trying to, or he just didn't know what the fuck was going on. But the line that I found super interesting was the new CEO of the company, when he stepped down, it's apparently the guy that, when the Enron scandal happened.
Oh, yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, the very quick background, the Enron scandal was basically, Enron was just a big fucking pyramid scheme of the way that they did creative accounting. And as soon as somebody came in and looked at it, they went, this is fucked up. This company's worth nothing. And it completely collapsed. So the guy who stepped in as the CEO of Enron to clean it all up and figure out what was wrong is the same guy that stepped in as the CEO of this. And he basically looked at this and he said, this is the most fucked up thing I have ever seen in my life.
Even more fucked up than Enron.
And this guy, his entire job, it wasn't just Enron. His entire job is to go into companies that have fucking collapsed or are declaring bankruptcy and figure out what's. So he's done this apparently dozens or hundreds of times. And he basically walked in and went, this is the most fucked up thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, so the guy. What's the guy's name? That look on the liner notes for that episode, just so I can say that instead of this guy, what's the name of the CEO? Seth, was that his name?
Okay, crypto industry. Seymour.
No, it wasn't Seymour.
Oh, here we go. Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried. Okay, so Sam Bankman-Fried, he creates this company. He builds it to like $300 billion. Mm-hmm. And currently he is living in his mother's basement. Something like that. I mean, what about the fall from grace there? I mean, what the fuck?
Well, you know what's interesting? He apparently at one point at the height of this he himself was worth $24 billion or something. So if I'm that guy, right, am I going to take like $1 billion and put it aside somewhere? I mean, maybe. I got to believe, as much as I would think that, man, everything I'm doing is turning to gold, you got to diversify a little. But the question is, how much? When you're worth $24 billion, you put $1 million aside? Do you put 10 million? Do you put 100 million in
Come on.
something safe?
Well, you got to figure how much does it take for you to maintain the lifestyle that you are living right now. And I can't imagine under any circumstances, no matter what the circumstances are, it's more than $1 billion. I mean, $1 billion, even if you take $100 million a year away from $1 billion, That's how many years?
10%. Basically, but even at 10%, hopefully, if you're investing, even
you're talking about
investment, you could make 5 to 10% in profit every year. So you could live on 100 million a year and never have to touch the principal, I would think, if you had $1 billion.
Okay, so anyway, so this guy, he puts away, I'm hoping he put away something. I'm hoping he put away something. I'm just hoping I'm not hoping, I don't know, and I don't have any allegiance to the guy. If he did something wrong, he should go to jail. If he didn't do something wrong, I'm hoping he put some money away because he's totally fucked.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked. So it's funny with I don't want to get all political. I'm just going to briefly get a little political.
Oh, you're coming back to politics. Okay.
Just briefly though. This is just a little bit. So it's just so funny because the Republicans are going to take over the House but not the Senate. Right. And they're all these like hard right-wing Republicans like Marjorie Taylor Greene. And they're basically saying all the things that they're going to do. Like the most important thing we're going to do is we're going to impeach Joe Biden. We're going to do investigations on Hunter's laptop. And we're going to investigate why the DOJ has been so harsh on the January 6th insurgents. Right?
Now, who's going to do this? Do you say Taylor Dane is doing this? Who's doing this? James Taylor? Who's doing it?
Chuck Taylor's, my shoes. My Chuck Taylor shoes. Yeah.
Alterations in tailoring. Who is doing this investigation exactly?
But before the elections, the way they got elected, they were like, the economy's fucking terrible. Crime is fucking terrible. The border's fucking terrible. And now that they get elected, all we want to do is investigate. But what kills me is the whole Hunter Biden laptop thing, right? So they've been talking about it for 6 years, fucking years, right?
Yep.
My understanding of what they think is there, what may be there, is that Hunter had some dealings with Chinese companies and may have made some money. And is it possible that dad influenced that a little bit, right? Trump's kids, okay, Ivanka and his fucking son-in-law.
Donald. Oh, the other guy, Jeff, John.
Whatever.
What the fuck?
Don. I don't even know.
Don Draper. That's it, Don Draper.
Ivanka and the husband, whatever. Apparently, each of the kids, okay, during Donald's presidency, made $640 million a year. $640 million fucking dollars a year.
For what?
As soon
for
as,
what? What?
Like other whatever, like from their business stuff that was, but they were working for Donald at the time. They were like, he couldn't get special clearance, but he's still like the special fucking envoy to the president. And literally the day after Trump is out of office, the Saudis invest $2 billion in Jared Kushner's investment firm.
$2 billion.
And these guys are worried that fucking Hunter Biden may have made $10 or $20 million and like had a little bit of influence. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's just so hypocritical. It just kills me. Sorry. I really don't have enough information to talk any more about it than I just did.
Hey, when the hell did that ever? When did it ever stop us? When did that ever stop us from talking about pretty much anything? Oh my God.
It's true. Anyway, okay, I'll let it go now.
I don't remember what I was even going to talk about. I know we're going to Vegas in January. I still know that there's stuff that needs to get done. I'm excited to figure out where we're staying, what shows that we're going to. I don't want to have to take a car anywhere. I want to be able to either walk or take that little tram. Is there a hotel that's on the tram thing?
Yeah. I got to think about the show though. I was really thinking about the Michael Jackson 1, the Cirque du Soleil show.
That's cool.
But that's at Mandalay Bay, which means we would have to take a car there. Let me look at other shows that are close because there are a couple that are walking distance, okay? But the ones I'm thinking of are like Atomic Saloon. But the problem is Atomic Saloon is kind of racy. And I don't know if that would be appropriate for, you know what I mean?
We have to get HR involved, probably.
Right. Yeah, that would get weird. But I will look at other shows because the problem is the other shows that are like walking distance, they're not like big Vegas-y production shows.
And is Harrah's definitely the place that we want to stay?
Yeah, because the thing with Harrah's is it really is it's a great balance between being reasonably priced, but also very central to everything. Like you can walk to Venetian, you can walk to Caesars and see the fountains and walk to Paris. Like all of the really big, cool hotels are within a 10-minute walk. And so I really like the location. And the only other ones like that are the same location would either be like Caesars, which is going to be really expensive, Flamingo, which is like kind of old and run down. I don't really like it so much. I really think that Harrah's is going to be a good balance. Yeah.
Isn't there anything at like you said? What were the hotels that are near Harrah's?
I mean, the other ones that are kind of central strip that would be good. So they're kind of walking distance. There's Planet Hollywood. There's Paris, Harrah's and Bally's, Flamingo, Caesars. Bellagio is going to be really expensive. Resort
No,
World's
not
gonna be
hotels.
expensive.
I was just thinking more about for shows because I'm looking at the monorail line. Isn't that the monorail line runs from like MGM all the way down to? Well, it goes all the way downtown, doesn't it?
No, it goes all the way down to the Sahara, it goes down to Sahara. But it is only on the one side of the strip, and I don't know. We could see what show.
Oh, the Bellagio Park MGM tram. Is that the one you're talking about, or is this the?
No, that's one that only goes between Bellagio and Park MGM.
So where the hell is Harrah's? I'm trying to find Harrah's on the map here.
It's across the street from. What's it directly across from?
I see Flamingo. I see the shops at Crystals. I see.
Okay, you're on the right side of the strip, but go the other direction. Flamingo, and then Cromwell, and then Link.
I don't see it. Cromwell? Oh, I see 15 is Link. Okay, hold on. I'm looking.
Oh no, Link is the other way too. Hang on. Crystal Shops. I'm trying to think. Crystal Shops is Planet Hollywood, and then there's Paris, and then Bally's, and then Link, and moving north up the strip, Link, Flamingo, and then Cromwell, and then Harrah's.
We just need a place that is within either tram or just the idea of getting in a car with 10 people. It's just like, then we got to get 3, and then we're trying to figure out, okay, where's everybody going? Just like if we're in the hotel, it's like, I'll be at the bar. I'll meet you there. Just come by and get me on the way to the show. You know
I might have to rethink the show. Who knows? Maybe we could get a limo for everybody. That might be kind of
amazing.
And they're not that expensive. Limos are not that expensive. If you get a great big one for all of us, $100 maybe.
All right.
That's not cheap.
You're in charge. You're in charge.
I'll figure it out. But I agree. We don't want to get into a damn car if we don't have to.
If we can avoid it, that would be great. If we could stay at Harrah's, which sounds like that's the place that you want to stay, and within a 15-minute walking distance have a show that is near us, that would be ideal.
Yeah, the show is the only wrench with Harrah's. Like we could stay at Mandalay Bay, which I love, right? And that's where the MJ show is, but it's the far south of the strip. Yeah. And like, I don't care about wandering around, but I mean, it's a good 15, 20, 30-minute walk to get to the center of the strip. And I don't want to have everybody that far away. No,
I agree. I think Harrah's is probably the right hotel. We just have to find a better show. So maybe
I'll look around for another show.
Draw a circle.
Yeah.
And we still have money in the account. Nobody's emptied the account yet, right?
Not yet.
That's good. Nobody has those passcodes. Do they?
No.
We run a very loose ship here.
You haven't changed the password from password 1234, have you?
No, I have not.
Good. Then in that case, nobody has the password. We're fine.
Well, nobody listens.
1234.
Nobody listens here, so we're all good. We're all good.
Right.
So, all right. Well, let's see. What else do we have to talk about? I mean, we could make it an ultra short episode this week in your welcome back episode, or we could keep going.
I don't know what else we have to talk about. I didn't know what we were going to talk about when we started, but no different from any other episodes.
So, I could get a little into the details and plans of my daughter's wedding and how sometimes things get, not out of control. That's the best. That's not the best words to use. We were immersed so much in that culture for doing live events.
Yeah.
Everything that I see that happens at a wedding is like, really? You need to do that?
And it's going to cost what?
Right. It's like,
is it getting out of control? Like
not for me, because, I contributed to the wedding, but I'm not the one paying. I'm not writing a check.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's
in other words, you said to your daughter, here's the deal. I'll cover
right.
X.
Right.
Anything else you want to do, it's on you, or to figure out to get.
Well, I didn't even have to say that. She asked me if I would be okay, if I would be willing to contribute to the wedding, and I said, of course, I will contribute to the wedding. I gave her a number. Her mom probably gave her a number. She has a grandmother. One of her grandmothers is able to afford a little bit. And
there are advantages to divorce because she hits you up and she hits your ex-wife up, and you can both
right, exactly. So me and Fern and Fern's mom and her mother-in-law to be also contributed to the wedding. I think those were probably the major contributors there. So
and that's really nice because the tradition used to be like the father of the bride pays for the whole
dude. If it was
going
to be all me, then I would have said, elope to Vegas. Here's $3,000. Go take it. Go do whatever you want to do. So that didn't exactly happen. And it's like, because I've been through a couple of them, I'm a little bit jaded. It's like, wouldn't you rather put this into a house? And
right. It could be a really nice down payment on a house, right?
Yep. But nope, she wants the wedding. It's going to be great. I mean, the event is going to be a great event. I can see it taking shape with all of the things that she's doing. She's got the signature drinks at the wedding, and she's got the rehearsal dinner and the rehearsal dinner place, and she's got the brunch the next day, and she's got the hotels, and this is where we're meeting after the rehearsal dinner for my friends, and we're going to be at the bar. And it's like, so there's a lot of events within these 3 or 4 days. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The wedding's on Saturday. There's Thursday event, Friday event, Saturday is the wedding, and then Sunday is the brunch.
Oh my God, that's a lot. And where are they going on their honeymoon?
That is a good question. I don't remember. Somewhere hot, I believe. I don't think they're taking I don't know. I'm probably horrible with that shit. It's like, should I know that? I should probably know it.
I guess it's not that big. I would think you would know, but whatever.
Well, that wasn't a judgment, was it?
No, God, no. I don't give a shit. Definitely not a judgment. Not at all.
And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I didn't even get to invite anybody. I didn't even get to invite you. It's not that I didn't get to invite you. I probably did you a favor by not inviting you. You don't have to get a gift, and you don't have to travel, right?
Yeah. And I do appreciate that. I definitely do appreciate that because I love your daughter, but I don't know her all that well. And
you'd be there just basically.
I probably would have felt obligated to go.
You'd be just going because of me. You wouldn't be going because of her. So 100%. It was like there was two people that were kind of on hey, it would have been great. It would have been great. And my friend Michael, it would have been great if he was able to go. But I didn't even think about it. And then when I thought about it, I'm like, no, because if I'm put in that position of being the invitee, if I'm the one that's going to be invited, I'm like, no, if you don't invite me, not only do I not have to get a gift, but I don't have to go. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly, I don't know. The quality time just isn't my love language.
Okay, fair enough. And that's good. I appreciate you not inviting me because you're right. If you'd invited me, and even if I had said no, I would have felt obligated to send a gift. And then
oh yeah, if you get invited, you have to send a gift, right, even if you don't go. No doubt. No, I did you a favor. I
appreciate it. I totally appreciate it.
Know that there was
I'll send you a gift. Instead.
There was no thought of you being invited and me saying, no, I'm just not going to include them. Like, no, that wasn't it at all. It was, I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't even have an invite.
I appreciate the lack of thought. Thank you.
There you go. Exactly.
I appreciate the total lack of consideration. Thank you very much.
Doug, your ignorance is wonderful. That's what it comes down to, complete ignorance. All right. Well, why don't we get out of here? This has been a great week. I've enjoyed not having to do too much this week. I've enjoyed you coming back. We're coming right into the holiday week, and then I am probably disappearing for much of the next 10 days, but it's totally fine because you know so much more about how to run this business than I do. And
so are we going to have
that.
to record early for next week too?
Yeah, we'll either record like Monday or Tuesday, so like a week from today, or you do the same thing I did. You'll get yourself a co-host.
Host. We'll figure it out.
Who would you co-host with if you had an opportunity to?
God, I have no idea. I have to think about it. I have no idea.
Who would be totally obscure? Somebody like has never listened to the show but knows you. Anybody that knows you well but has never listened to the show?
Yeah, maybe. Well, Chris Tyre has listened to the show before, but
that's
okay.
I
agree. Jared and Tim, like you guys, I love you guys, but I would want to mix it up since Doug, you mixed it up and brought somebody brand new on. So if I had to do that, I would want it to be somebody new. I don't know how to think about it, but let's not cross that bridge until you tell me you can't record.
Okay, I'll probably be able to record though.
Okay, that would be good.
All right. In the meantime, let's roll from here. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
All right, Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
For the Nice Guys on Business, the only podcast I provide voice for and also actually listen to, I'm Steve O'Brien. Well, that's what I tell them, at least. Listen to the beginning and the end. All the stuff in the middle is just yak, 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 yak.